Ah, yes. Nature. Like every other word in the dictionary, nature has its own academic and agreed upon definition. But I think nature is more of an experience than a word, if you get what I'm saying. Such as going for a run on a humid day only to have the skies open up in a torrential downpour, and what can only be described as God pissing on my head for unironically actually wanting to go jogging. Seeing a dove make its nest on top of my window AC unit a couple years ago only for her eggs to fall out of a nest during a thunderstorm. Rest in peace, baby doves that I never got to see. That feeling of relaxation and peace when I go fishing with my family, feeling the rays of sun slowly burn my pasty white boy skin over the course of 4 hours. And I love watching those videos of sea turtle spawns with like all the baby sea turtles hatching and like making their way over to the ocean. Sure, like 96% of them are gonna die before they can even get to open water, but god damn it, I love watching those little dudes go. And then there's the Siofra River in Elden Ring, where nature is king. Not a human in sight, just animals living in the moment. And these big-ass crabs that are hell-bent on inflicting death and destruction in order to avenge their comrades that were lost in order to make those crab cakes they had for dinner yesterday. What's up, everyone? I'm Flock of Turtles, and I will be your escape from reality for the next few minutes while you try to escape your responsibilities for the time being. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a dive into the Siofra River area for my first and current active playthrough from Elden Ring. Yes, I'm still on my first playthrough. The hell am I supposed to do with these damn eggs? Fucking make caviar out of them? Now, I had no real purpose or goal in mind coming down here. I was just coming to poke around for a little bit and then leave once I decimated enough of the animal population. Now, what I was thinking about at the time was that Siofra River was kind of an afterthought and like something that people in the lands between didn't really pay attention to or care about. Kind of like what your parents think about you. I got to the top of this mausoleum and I saw a dead carcass in the distance. I was petrified that if I got up close to it, I would get jump scared or something. Now, I was certain that this was a trap set by Jehovah's Witnesses and that at any moment they were going to jump out from all angles and steal my kidneys from me. Do I care if any Jehovah's Witnesses get offended by that? Fuck no. I don't even believe in God. He'd probably accept me into heaven before he took those assholes in. Now, I knew the Elden Ring community was officially full of weirdos when I saw a sign that said, well, I checked. He's dead, alright. I tried harvesting some meat from the moose, but then I remembered that having someone else's meat in your mouth is kind of gay, and I had to leave before someone else saw me. Hey, look! I can see Moog and Mikola from here. Now, I saw the spirit spring jump, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I get to get some sick air again, but I don't know, I guess I just suck. Now, second time around, I got a hang of the whole jump button thing, but I guess I need to practice more because I literally landed in rock bottom. I killed some deer when I respawned. Kind of rude looking back on that. But I finally figured out how to jump, oh my god. Now, I ain't the sharpest banana in the fridge, so I wound up getting myself into a little bit of a weird predicament here. I can handle it, though. Y'all must think I'm stupid or something. I heard you talking smack. I went through all that bullshit for some arrows. I was minding my own business when some of the locals started talking shit on my fly-ass samurai outfit, and I wasn't having any of that nonsense. I can't let some Chewbacca-looking-ass nut get away with that. Take my dignity away from me. I tried to take out some more of them, but I got capped by the archer. Man, I look goofy as hell right now with this arrow. Do not pay attention to it sticking out my head. It is very difficult to take myself seriously when I have a comically large arrow sticking out of me. Honestly, I was being a menace and chopping these dudes up like some fresh bell peppers. Bell peppers. Now, I got a little upset with myself because I couldn't figure out how to fight these sentient balls of electricity, so if you have any tips for them, please let me know. We didn't start the fire. Now, I found a cool little shack here, but unfortunately, I couldn't find any feet pics from Danny DeVito in there. There's gotta be some place where I can find them, dude. I'm telling you. Dude, I don't even know why I'm making a video out of this footage. It's just me riding around on my horse across the land, searching far and wide. Now, at some point, I reverted back to monkey, and I went full ape brain and wound up getting unlifed by a group of these worshippers. I found a small mountain after I respawned, and when I got to the top, I felt like I was intruding on something important, and I kind of got secondhand embarrassment. I felt like I just walked in on someone like balls-ass naked or something. I have no plans to ever live in New York City, but I imagine that this is what it would be like. Fighting for my life every day against some cracked-out rats that are the size of that fat kid in elementary school that used to make fun of you for wearing New Balances. Tell me how one of these trees can sprout and grow down here in the nether regions like 8 miles below the surface of the planet. I don't understand. I mean, it don't matter because I get a golden seed out of it, but still. Now, I found this cave behind the waterfall, and I felt like more Jehovah's Witnesses could be lurking in here, but turns out it was just a rune arc instead. I was riding around forever, and then I found this little structure at the far end of the... Monster kill! Dude, I'm trying to do some commentary, come on now. The feeling when you want to use a stone sword key and you have none left is like when she tells you to go deeper, and you can't go any deeper because you have been going as deep as you can for the last 10 minutes. I took out my misery on some of these Chewbacca dudes because I was sick of them trying to snipe me from 8 miles away, and as a result, I was just getting in some good target practice. But at some point, I got bored of being bored. But at some point, I was tired of running around and doing nothing, and I don't think you guys want to watch me run around and do nothing for 8 hours. Alright, Caelid. Woo! Let's go, baby, my fucking favorite. Now look, just who in the right mind would go, yeah, Caelid, that post-apocalyptic nightmare of a place, let's go there and spend some time there. But, to prove to myself and prove to you that I am worthy, I had to conquer these enemies to conquer my inner bitch. Even if they are nightmare-inducing products of hell. Was I absolutely pissing and shitting myself when I was fighting against them? Yeah? Did that stop me from opening up a can of whoop-ass on them? No! I mean, after all, if I didn't fight all of those hellish demon birds, I would never have gotten this rune arc, so sometimes you just have to do stuff like that. Now, another thing that's odd about New Jersey, I mean Caelid, is that it seems like everyone's got asthma or some shit. I mean, listen to these dudes. They sound like they're about to fucking keel over if they walk up half a flight of stairs. So I was at the Caelid ruins, and like a dumbass, in a weakened state, I went in to fight the boss, and I was met with 2 pumpkin head asses. Yeah, I never fought one of these guys before, so unfortunately, my salad got tossed, and I got sent to the Shadow Realm. So after I got resurrected, I thought I'd be better off, like, not throwing hands for a little while, so unfortunately, Caelid sucks, but I have to explore it more. Let's see. A castle in the distance usually means something good. Now, unfortunately for me, I couldn't even make it to the castle in the first place because I'm an absolute scrub. But none of that shit mattered anyway because I got revived right at the front door. But ironically enough, the castle goers must have thought that I was a Jehovah's Witness because they locked the door on me, so like a true witness, I had to sneak my way into the establishment. So like a true Jehovah's Witness, I just managed to find my way into the house so I could start converting these people. Unfortunately, they had a kitty cat guarding the castle, so I had to be very careful. Now, my only options were to hop down and try to kill the lion, or take this guy up ahead by surprise. I opted for the easier option, but that does not make me a coward. I was simply taking the path of least resistance. Now, I'm just letting you guys know right now that I do not do very well against people that use great shields like this guy. Yeah, par for the course. Look, man, this dude is just a LARPer, and I'm a full-fledged warrior. He cannot handle me. However, there is only a portal up here at the top of the tower, so that is a big L. So I decided to go down and take out my frustrations on the lion because there was no one else in here that I had to fight. And let me tell you, it was not a very good idea. I should have thought that through a little bit more. I got over my saltiness from there just being a portal, so I decided to just travel through it and see what happens. To my disappointment, I was still in Caelid. I mean, it's like going from Trenton, New Jersey to Camden. It's just same shit, different toilet. Funnily enough, there's like no one here either. Like, absolutely 0 people. Yeah, my eyes were not deceiving me. Like, there's a castle here. There should be people guarding it, in my opinion, and I would think so, but there's just nobody here. Now, this is like the same situation as what I went through with Fort Gale, so I had to find a different way in. And what did I come up against? Bats. Quite a few of them. But I'd rather fight these guys than to fight those damn Stormhawk dudes that you find in the Stormville Castle, man. Fuck those birds. Now, I climbed up the ladder and discovered that I was breaking and entering into the Red Mane Castle, and then it clicked. This is the place where I can access the General Radahn battle. Everyone in here was either dead or asleep, so if they weren't dead, I decided to make them dead. Armorer's Cookbook 5, baby, call me Bobby Flay in this bitch. Now, I should also mention that I was in no way, shape, or form ready to fight Radahn, so I was just running around the castle doing dumb shit. Some high-action gameplay for you guys right here. Now, even I got bored of what I was doing, so I went to the round table because I had enough runes to level up, and I had a chat with Brother Corrin here. Turns out my man is about to set on his own journey of self-discovery to find a guy named Goldmask. I don't know how he's going to accomplish that because, you know, he can't friggin' see anything, but I have my full faith in him. Now, I wanted to go upgrade some of my weapons, but the blacksmith was over here simming for Queen Marika, of all people. You gotta cut that girl off, King. The only thing she's done for you lately is keep you locked up on that ball and chain and imprison you here forever to smith tools for schmucks like me. Now, clearly it must have been a sensitive subject because he didn't really go too far into it, but that's okay. Just talk about it when you're ready. These things take time. Well, folks, I think that's a good spot to wrap it up for today, Magnum Dong style, baby. Now, I've got, like, 30 more hours worth of Elden Ring footage to go through and turn into videos from this current playthrough that you're seeing now, by the way. So expect more Elden Ring in the near and distant future. And I hope you like what you saw today, but if not, just let me know so I can give more reasons to cry myself to sleep at night. So my guitar lessons are done soon, so I'll have a little bit more time to put back into editing and recording, but that doesn't mean I'll be uploading, like, every day or something like that. You got me fucked up. So anyways, I have some ideas for Elden Ring challenge runs in the future, and there are specifically 2 that I have, like, I definitely want to do them, but I don't know if I want to do them in New Game Plus or do them in a different save file. If you like what you saw, subscribe to the channel, and leave a like on the video. Do all that usual stuff that people tell you to do. That's all for me for today. I'm Flock of Turtles. You're amazing. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one.